later this morning we'll look at that particular game in the Italia Serie A. Massive result also for Leicester City, making a return back to the Premier League and picking a point. That was a good one today. We'll also discuss that on the show. The transfer drama is still on. Victor Osimhen, Ademola Lookman, and Antonio Conte. Just one day, only one match, one day. The guy is under fire. Talking about Antonio Conte. And also we'll be looking at Nigerian football. Yes, sir. Who will be our next coach? Who will be the next manager of the Super Eagles? Within the space of when Genero was relieved of his duty back about 2-3 years back, or probably almost 4 years, we have not been able to stabilize when it comes to appointment of a coach. The only coach that has stayed this long is Genero. And I think it has results for that also. He's the coach of the Squirrels of Benin Republic. And we will face Benin Republic in one of the African qualifiers for Morocco 2025. And you'll be wondering who will be our next coach. If they have not appointed coach, that means somebody will step in as the interim coach until a substantive coach is appointed. And that person might be no other person but Austin Serenzo Eguavoin. Well, that report has already been flying out already. But will they still appoint a coach before that time? Let's see how that will go. Then we'll go to the Cincinnati Open. That's talking about tennis. Well, for some time now, we're looking at the tennis, but I think we're already in the finals of the Cincinnati Open, and I will give you who is in the final for those that are following tennis. You know how we do it now. We don't just talk about football alone. We talk about all sport. You see the guy Adesanya that was in the UFC, despite losing that fight, the guy raked millions of naira. You'll be wondering, you're losing the fight and you're gaining. Remember the fight between Anthony Joshua and Ngono from Cameroon? And the guy just go fight. Boom, boom, boom. His first professional boxing fighter. He was beating blue, black, yellow, indigo, pink, and all the colors. Yet, the guy went in with millions. So if you want to fight boxing, just please contact me. Okay, that's just the intro. We'll go straight into the package. 5 minutes already gone past the hour of 8 a.m. And we're still here talking sport. I still remain the sport minister on radio. Come on, you can take it away, Vicky Vick. Let's go for the school break, and when we return, we go straight into the power.
No offense to the commercials. It's just that we want to see other audio. Eagles 102.3.
Golf, football, basketball, lawn tennis, cricket, volleyball, athletics. It's the mother of all sports show.
It's sports on Eagles Wings with Vicky V weekdays from 8 a.m. with the real sport. Sports on Eagles Wings. Sportstainment at its finest.
We had to call a quick timeout to catch our breath. Whew. Now, back to sports. It's
Eagles 102.3.
Trinic from no kind of range just put it over the bar.
Okay, glad to know you're still there. And if you are just tuning in and, just, changing your dial to Eagles 102.3 FM. Well, I still remain the sport minister on radio, Vicky Vick. Yes, undisputed. You can take that to the bank. Not any other bank, but the central bank. Okay, we'll begin with results of games played last night, Monday Night Football. And we'll start from the King Power Stadium. Newly promoted side, Leicester City played out a 1-0 draw against Tottenham Hotspur. Yes, against Tottenham Hotspur. Meanwhile, Tottenham pulled the first blood in the 29th minute, courtesy of Poro. And one man equalized for Leicester City say about less than 10 minutes in the second half, and the other person, but Jamie Vardy, assisted by Fatawu. So the game went on until the 90th minute, where the referee decided to call the game quit. So it is 1-1 between Leicester City and Tottenham Hotspur at the King Power Stadium. What a way for the blue side of Leicester City to kickstart the 2024-2025 campaign with a point with a top side like Tottenham Hotspur. Meanwhile, we'll take a flight to Italy, where our stop will be in Atalanta, or probably Atalanta and Leeds. That game ended 4-0. Remember that Atalanta are the Europa champions, with that one massive one there for Ademola Lookman getting a hat-trick in the final, the first player to ever do that. And also they played in the Super Cup against Real Madrid, but they lost that one to kickstart the 2024-2025 UEFA Championship, probably UEFA football competition. But it was a massive result for Atalanta. 4-0, 2 goals in the first half and the other 2 in the second half. The other 2 in the second half, but Ademola Lookman was not on target for his side. Meanwhile, looking at Atalanta, Ademola Lookman has been linked heavily away from Atalanta, but the club seems to be in confusion, knowing fully well that he might not leave Atalanta because they didn't expect this to come up at this time, knowing fully well that they just started this season. Also remember that Atalanta will be playing in the UEFA Champions League next season, so they will be counting on the experience and the kind of play from Ademola Lookman. But we'll still talk about that particular one because yes, the confusion already coming in, especially in the Italia Serie A. Still with this Italia Serie A, former champions of the Serie A side, that is Juventus. Yesterday kick-started the 2024-2025 season of the Italia Serie A with a massive win against Como. Yes, the first goal was 1 minute in additional time in the first half, courtesy of Ware. Remember, Ware is the son of former footballer of the year and George Opongwe. I don't know if he's still the president of Liberia. That's John Opongwe, his son, through the first blood for Juventus in the first half. And in the second half, a goal was disallowed 2 minutes into the second half. That was in the 47th minute. A goal was disallowed by the video assistant referee. But meanwhile, okay, there was a goal in the first half before Ware took that one. That's Mbangula. He got the first goal in the 23rd minute before Ware took the lead 2 minutes. A third goal was cancelled in the 47 minutes, but they went on to get a consolation in 1 minute over the 90th minute to make it 3-0 and a massive 3-pointer in the bank for Juventus. Now the team Como just got promoted to the Italia Serie A, and you'll be wondering, why am I emphasizing on Como? Yes, I'm emphasizing on Como because the club is led by former Arsenal player Cesc Fabregas. Yes, Cesc Fabregas is the coach of Comos, and what a way to test defeat in the Italia Serie A as they were beaten 3-0. Hopefully, like I said earlier, we'll be looking at Cesc Fabregas as he leads the Serie A side. The big question is, will they remain in the Italia Serie A, or will they be demoted, or probably will they be relegated to the Serie B? But it's going to be a Herculean task for Cesc Fabregas, knowing fully well that he'll be playing the likes of Juventus, which they've already done. We'll see how the reverse fixtures will be. You'll play Napoli, you'll play AC Milan, you'll play Inter Milan, you'll play Bologna, you'll play Genoa. Should I continue? The list is endless. But let's see how we go with Cesc Fabregas in the Italia Serie A. His first taste in the Serie A as a coach. Also, let's go straight into the Spanish La Liga. Valladolid defeated Espanyol by a single goal. Meanwhile, Villarreal and Atalanta had to settle for a 2-2 draw. What a way for the Madrid side. Yesterday, it was Real Madrid playing out a 1-1 draw against Mallorca. And now we see Atletico Madrid also playing out a 2-2 draw against Villarreal. That's to tell you that the signs in the Spanish La Liga will not be an easy one. as they continue to run towards March 38, and eventually we'll see who the champions will be. So what's your take on the games I played yesterday? Come on, guys, let's share your thoughts. Okay, let's come back home and let's look at what's happening in the home front. Now, there's every tendency that the Nigerian Football Federation, yes, according to report, might announce the coach of the Flying Eagles. Yes, they might announce the coach of the Flying Eagles today, according to report coming from BSN Sport. Now, if they will be, announcing the coach, what happens to the Super Eagles? I don't know. Is it truly that the federal government has decided to take charge through the sport ministry to appoint a coach for the Super Eagles? How would they do it? Will they do Tinidi Tanana Biko Biko Maria, or will they want to use the technical department, which we have faulted on several occasions, to appoint the Super Eagles coach? Well, we are still here, we are still folding our hands, and we are still watching, and we see what pans out. But all I can tell you, according to this report coming from this publication, there is every tendency that the NFF will announce a Flying Eagles coach today. Now, the Nigerian Football Federation will reveal the head coach of the Flying Eagles today. Now, a chieftain of the federation who pleaded anonymity in a charter on Monday revealed adding to the campaign of the Under-20 WAFU B qualifiers will commence early ahead of the regional competition. Now, he further added that the NFF is doing everything in making sure that Nigeria qualify for CAF Under-20 African Cup of Nations. And to achieve this, we must perform well and pick the ticket from the WAFU B Championship. To this end, the Flying Eagles will enjoy early preparation ahead of the 2024 WAFU B Under-20 men's competition, which will start in October 2024. When you say prepare, October 2024 is just around the corner. I don't know why we really like this fire brigade approach. October, that is just here. September, October. And you say enough time to prepare, according to whoever was granted this interview, because he doesn't want to disclose himself. And Lome, Togo will be the venue for the WAFU B Under-20 qualifiers to be played between October 17 and the 31st, 2024. Why has this coach not been appointed 3-4 months back, so that we can have an ample opportunity to gather these players together? Go and scout for players among clubs, because pre-season has been on since the league ended. And when pre-season is on, some people tend to bring the feeder team to join with the main team. You look at them, the unity competition has been going on in Abuja here and some other states. Why not appoint this coach? We like fire brigade approach. And that's exactly what happened at the Olympics. That we didn't even come home with a wooden spoon. Talk more of iron spoon. We didn't even come back home. But thank God we have Ajaokuta here. At least we have steel. We don't need steel. Maybe because we have gold in Zamfara, we can go and get the gold in Zamfara. But it's an embarrassment that we have to do and keep doing the fire brigade approach. Look at what happened to Finidi George. They've employed him. And look at what happened. We couldn't get a result against South Africa and Benin Republic. And now again, to appoint a coach. Since Finidi George left, it's still drama. Well, Nigerian football and in Nigeria as a whole, the more you see, the less you understand. Still looking at Nigerian football, Flamingos resume for the FIFA Under-17 Women's World Cup final campaign. Yes, they had a good reception when they arrived at the host nation. But let's tell you that head coach Bankole Olowokere has invited 35 players to the camp of the Nigerian Under-17 girls, the Flamingos, as the team commenced the final phase of final preparation for the 8th FIFA Under-17 Women's World Cup final final to be staged in the Dominican Republic later this year. Now, the Nigerian girls notched an awe-inspiring total of 25 goals in 6 matches in the final race, now routing Central African Republic by 6 goals in each leg, dismissing Burkina Faso 7-1 on aggregate in the third round, and turning back at Liberia 6-1 on aggregate in the final round. Yes, I think I actually witnessed that particular one against Liberia at the Moshood Abiola Stadium. Now, extraordinary poacher Harmony Chidi, who set a jaw-breaking record of 13 goals in the qualifying series, tops the list of invitees alongside the striker partner Peace Efyong with team captain Taiwo Afolabi, goalkeeper Christiana Uzoma, and the defender Priska Wachuku also prominent. The 8th FIFA Under-17 Women's World Cup final will be staged in the cities of Santiago de los Caballeros and Santo Domingo in the Dominican Republic from October 16 to the 3rd of November. Now, a list of 35 of them. If I start calling themselves, it will not go. The list, 35 of them. Okay, let's just do justice to them. Maybe your sister can be on that list. You never can tell. Now let's tell you that goalkeeper Christian Uzoma from Edo Queens, Elizabeth Boniface Sunshine Queens, Sylvia Echefu from Confluence Queen, Mary Igone from Oshun Babes, Juliana Simon from Youth Phone Kaduna, all in Nigeria. And defender Priska Wachuku from Imo Strikers, Jumai Adebayo, Niger Rattle, Taiwo Adegoke, Remo Stars Ladies, Olua Tony, Olowo Okere, Ekiti Queens. We have to look at this lady very well. Olua Tony, Olowo Okere. Olowo Okere, we have to look at her very well. Okay, Rocky Bat Aziz from a New Generation FA, Hannah Ibrahim from Remo Stars Ladies, Vivian Ekezie from Heartland, Ololade Isiaka from Abia Angels, Timilahi Falui from Asisat Oshuola Academy. Yes, if you're wondering if she has an academy, of course, she has an academy trying to prepare for life after retirement. Elizabeth Adesunyi from Kasborg Ladies. And looking at the midfield, we have Taiwo Afolabi, Delta Queens, Mary Aderemi from Bayelsa Queens, Farida Abdul Wahab from Nasarawa, Amazon, Shikira Moshood from Bayelsa Queens, Ogene Mairo Obrute from City Sport, Queen Joseph from Firstland Academy, Farikike Moses from Danas Queens, Amarachuku Onora from Edo Queens, Justina Owolabi from Edo State Academy, Adana Wachuku from Niger Rattle. Now looking at the forward, Yetunde Ayatosho from Ayatosho from Heartland Queens, Harmony Chidi from Imo Strikers, Kudirat Arogundade from Greenfoot. We have Ramota Karim from Honey Badga. We also have Aisha Anima Shaun from Niger Rattle, Peace Efyong from Rivers Angel, Blessing Ifezue from Delta Queens, Muinat Rotimi from Nakamura Football Academy. Then we have Aishat Bolarewa from Ghetto Tigers. Then finally, to wrap it up, is Asisat, or probably Azizat Oluwole from Rig. So 35 of them will definitely still, the numbers will still drop with their performance in camp. The World Cup is in October, and we wish the girls the very best. Meanwhile, looking at the group A, we have Dominican Republic, we have Ecuador, we have New Zealand, and we have Nigeria in Group A. In Group B, we have Spain, the USA, Korea Republic, and Colombia. In Group C, we have Korea, DPR, Mexico, Kenya, and England. And wrapping up in Group D, we have Japan, we have Poland, we have Brazil, and we have another African representative, and that is Zambia. So I think it's going to be an easy ride for Nigeria in Group A. Dominican Republic, Ecuador, New Zealand. We're supposed to get results from this one. Okay, let's still stay with the Nigerian Nigerian Premier Football League transfer as O.C. Martins, Akko Itodo, and others join Lobby Stars. Precious Orham, former Remo Stars forward Osai Martins have been unveiled as the new Lobby Stars players ahead of the 2024-2025 season. Yes, the market has been very, very busy. That's talking about the Nigerian transfer market. Yes, it has been very, very busy. In as much as we don't tend to disclose the amount in which players are earning, or probably they will earn, what it will be, how many years they contract, or we just know that we have signed new players. They'll just carry the player and carry one jersey. You know, in Europe, when you see the jersey and the person's name is already inscribed on the jersey, the person will turn, you see the number and how it goes. But in Nigeria, they just carry any jersey of the club and just give the person who just carry it and just stand and pose. Snap. Then you see the manager, you now see the coach, and the snap picture, and the player has been unveiled. The terms of the contract, how many years? We don't know. Even the number, the jersey, the number the players will wear, we don't know. We just pray that the organizers of the league are seeing all this so that we can improve, especially when it comes to the transfer. Let it be disclosed. Okay, for an undisclosed fee, fine and good. What's his jersey? What's the term of his contract? Will he go on loan? These are the things that we should be knowing. Well, our league will kickstart in the next 11 days, and we are already online. We'll take your reaction. Some of the top stories that we've rolled out this morning. But meanwhile, you can start sending in your SMS and the WhatsApp messages to 09097054450. These are the numbers to get across to me this morning. I take that again: 09097054450. And let's share your thoughts this morning. Okay, it is headache for one man, another person, but Antonio Conte. Now, Antonio Conte, in a post-match interview, came out to say that the management did not allow him to use Osimhen. So you have to respect your boss. But as it is now, it seems the guy is really, really under pressure, losing your first game against Hellas Verona. Who is Hellas Verona? That you have to allow them, even if it's a draw service, understandable. But 3 goals to nil. Didn't even score a goal. And now they have started the pursuit of Romelu Lukaku, that's looking at Napoli, and they want to see how they can grab the guy so he can reunite with his former boss, Antonio Conte. So the drama still continues. And as for Victor Osimhen, well, we are still waiting. PSG is already coming out smoky. Yes, they are coming out smoky to see how they can grab Victor Osimhen. But one man, John Mikel Obi, yeah, you know him, former Super Eagles captain, the talisman that normally donned the jersey number 10 for the Super Eagles, has come out to lambast Maresca on the signing that he made during the transfer market. Well, Chelsea was very, very busy. Yes, they were very busy in the market. I don't know if it was window shopping they were doing, or probably they see players anyhow, they just buy them. But Mikel Obi was not happy and lambasted Maresca. Come on, guys, let's share your thought this morning. 09073530044 or 09087668888. Because of time and some of that top stories I want to roll out this morning, you have a minute and 30 seconds. Please take that, a minute and 30 seconds to do what you want to. And please, if you are sending me voice note, Biko, don't send me handout or send me a program, because some of you will send me 4 minutes, 5 minutes voice notes. Now, that one don't turn program. So please, if you're sending me a minute, 30 seconds, I can just adjust to 2 minutes, especially for those that are sending me voice notes. But if you're calling me on the show, a minute, 30 seconds is enough so that we can just banter. When you drop, please call back again. Meanwhile, before we go straight to the phone line, let's tell you that it is Match Day Live. Looking at the UEFA Champions League, the final push for the group stage. Let's tell you that Bodo Glimt will take on Red Star Belgrade from Serbia later this evening, 8 p.m. All the games going down simultaneously. Dynamo Zagreb from Croatia will take on Karabakh from Azerbaijan, and we see Lille of France will take on Slavia Prague from Czech Republic. So these are the games that will go down later this evening. The final push for the UEFA Champions League group stage. Okay, the lines were buzzing and I took my face off it. And now you can call me back. And let's share your thoughts. Okay, it is finally here. Hello to you, good morning. Hello, good morning. Why are you processing now? I'm on network. The thing they process. In Nigeria, the more you see, the less you understand. Okay, why that one is processing? Let's take this one. Okay, hello to you. Good morning, Papa Pillow. It's good to have you on the show this morning. Hello, good morning, Papa Pillow. Oh, what's wrong? Come on. Don't do this. It is me. Oh. Hello, good morning.
The Vicky man, the sportsman on the radio. Good morning, sir.
Good morning to you, Dan Ambassador. It's good to have you on the show this morning.
The Vicky.
Thank you very much, bro.
Good to hear your voice this morning.
Same here, my brother.
Concern the coach of Super Eagles, you know that as the Super Eagles, the time has come to make sure that this is our coach. If they cannot carry the Celsius as this guy, Daniel Omaka, as a coach, they forget about Nigeria Super Eagles. All this what they call about the technical former coach, the Super Eagles game. He makes all this Nigeria fans to be best with him. And if they cannot make anything attempt to make sure that Nigeria get the Super Eagles as a coach at this time, where will you qualify for Nation Cup? We already know that the World Cup was already loose. Nothing can make the Super Eagles to make sure that they win any World Cup or any World Cup qualify again. Because the way they are doing the way they are pushing through, we are not understanding. This is very bad and poor performances. I congratulate my team, the Tiki Taka, the home road to the Barcelona. They are top of the league now.
Okay.
From now, nobody is able to challenge them for this moment.
Is it not too early?
No, not too early. As a coach, as a new coach, we are hand on him to make sure he go forward.
Okay, Dan Ambassador, I have to let you go here now. Thank you very much, Emma. Let's just do it 1 minute and 30 seconds. Okay, it is bottom of the hour of 8. Just keep those calls coming in. The messages and WhatsApp voice notes, also drop them in. And let's go for this quick break. And when we return, we'll return back to the phone lines. Don't go nowhere. This is still Sport on Eagles Wings.
No offense to the commercials. It's just that we want to see other audio. Eagles 102.3.
Get the desired clients for your business and service and get your phones buzzing. From the 1st of September to the 31st of December, you can advertise and reach a large audience with the Eagles FM Ember Months package. Advertise on any of our platforms and get a whopping 30% discount. That's right, 30% discount. For more information, please call 080-5919-8658 or 081-5791-7278. The Eagles FM 102.3 FM Ember Package is a sure way to getting a wider clientele for your business and service.
Golf, football, basketball, lawn tennis, cricket, volleyball, athletics. It's the mother of all sports show.
It's Sports on Eagles Wings with Vicky V weekdays from 8 a.m. with the real sport. Sports on Eagles Wings. Sportstainment at its finest.
Admission Admission is now open at Eagles Academy Lokoja into the following classes: crèche, pre-nursery class, nursery classes, grade classes, junior secondary classes, and senior secondary 1 and 2. At Eagles Academy Lokoja, we are committed to providing the premium possible education for your child. Our shared vision is to challenge your child at every opportunity to be curious, independent, resilient, kind, and most importantly, to be academically inspired. We have excellent back-to-back records of outstanding performance of our students in all external examinations. Eagles Academy is approved by the Kogi State Ministry of Education, Science and Technology, and other examination bodies, and approved JAM Computer-Based Test Center, JAM CBT. Our school is fully equipped with qualified staff, laboratories, serene and conducive learning environment. Pick up your admission forms at Eagles Academy Lokoja, number 2, Ogidibeje Close, opposite Pacific Hotel, Lokongoma, Phase 1, Lokoja, Kogi State. For inquiry, please contact 080 60 38 2933, 080 60 38 2933, or 080 69 1797. Hurry now! Enroll your child for a brighter future.
We had to call a quick timeout to catch our breath. Whew. Now, back to sports. It's
Eagles 102.3.
Krunic from no kind of range just put it over the bar.
Glad to know you're still there, and if you're just tuning in, this is Sports on the Eagles Wings. And I still remain the Sport Minister on Radio, Vicky. Okay, let's take this call from Papa Papilo. Good morning to you, Papa.
Good morning, Vicky Vick.
It's good to have you on the show this morning. Good morning.
Yeah. How was your night?
My night was good. Thanks for asking.
Okay. To be honest with you, it's laughable when people will be saying that Nigerian league is improving. It's really laughable. See what they are doing to themselves, thought that they are doing to Nigerian fans. They are doing to whatever you sow, you must surely repeat. The Nigerian football is going down on daily basis. Then we have match next month, to be precise. Then you are trying to tell me at this point in time, you don't have a coach. You don't know who will be your coach. You don't even know your players. You don't know the pattern you're going to play. You don't know anything. You are trying to tell me that you are going to win. Very soon now they will say people should be praying for them. You will be doing praying and fasting. While all the other people, the opponents, they don't have God. Are you trying to tell me they don't have God they are worshipping? Are you trying to tell me the God will not answer them? Are you trying to tell me the God of soccer will not be in favor of them? Are you trying to tell me good luck will not drive them to their permanent site? It's laughable. Thanks and one love. Papa Papilo, say.
Thank you very much, Papa Papilo. On point, a minute 30 seconds for him. Nigeria, the more you see, the less you understand. Yes, sir. When you fail to plan, you are automatically planning to fail. Hello to you. Good morning.
Good morning, Vicky.
Morning to you, Francis. How are you doing this morning?
Fine. How was your night, sir?
My night was good. Thanks for asking, Francis.
Thank you very much, Vicky.
Yeah.
Let me start from Novista. I heard that you said that they now signed a new player.
Yeah, they signed new players.
Yes, it's a good one for them, but the question is that how much are they going to pay the players, and how much they now sign the player as far as you say so. But I don't know what is happening to our Nigerian league. Things are happening, but we don't know what is going on. And for Leicester City yesterday, coming back from that relegation and drawing with Turkey, and it's a good one for them, especially that Jimmy Vardy. It has been long, his man play, but yesterday, he now showed himself that he's still good striker. And for Manchester United, Vicky, my club, I don't know what this coach is doing. Sancho is back, and their first match, I don't even see the guy on bench. I don't know what is happening. He's not even playing the players for their position. The man is to be careful. If not, they will start him this time around the TV. But I also wish Manchester United
All the best. My regards to Doctor and Muhammad.
Okay.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Francis. I also appreciate your call this morning. When you look at the Nigerian League, Nigerian League is actually an old league. That's just the truth. It's an old league. Papa Papilo, Demola, our in-house analyst, yes, they would give us extensive, report if they are given the opportunity to talk about the league. When you look at Wanyawu National, Papa Papilo won't talk about that particular one. Then when we want to talk about shooting stars of Ibadan, of those days, 3SC, you look at Demola, you want to talk about that particular one. Even both of them I also look at talking about Kaduna United, Ranchers Bees, if I'm actually right with that particular one. And where should we start from? Nigerian League is old, but as if there's a retrogression with the league. Meanwhile, sport is supposed to also, serve as an opportunity where we also get internal generated revenue, IGR. You allow sponsors to come take over the league. Sponsors will not want to come to the league because how will you account for the money I am giving to you? Couple of days back, we talked about the NFF signing a deal with one bank for the national team. That's the Super Eagles, the Super Falcons, the Flamingos, the Falconet, the Under-20, the Flying Eagles, and the Under-17, the Golden Eaglets. Meanwhile, we have companies in Nigeria. There's one particular brand of car that anywhere you go, including the National Assembly, you see that car there. Why can't you mandate this car to come and sponsor at least something here in Nigeria? Meanwhile, they come in here. If you tell them sign an MOU, they will do it. These are the ways to grow up the league, to grow up football. The Minister of Sport said something. Are we looking at qualifying or are we preparing? Because in the last many Olympics, Tokyo 2020, Paris 2024, even the one in 2016, that's in Rio, even in 2012, we are just looking at qualifying, but there is no proper preparation. Now the Olympic is coming again in 2028. What are we doing now? We'll start looking at what will happen now. Just watch. I will tell you here, election. We'll start looking at election into federation. People will now start fighting. Who will become the president? Who will become the vice? Who will become the secretary? Who will become treasurer? They'll start fighting to justify themselves into the federations. Most of them will use their personal money and get into office, and they will now look at ways of getting this money back to themselves. Instead of them going to pick how to get prepared for the Olympics or major event, they'll be looking at ways of getting extra codes of traveling out. And you want Nigerian sport. We are like China when it comes to population, but we are not enhancing the human resources that we have. If you want swimmers, you go to the south, you get them. You can always do is to start training them from now till the next 4 years. Go to the north, you get long distance runners from Jos, from Nasarawa, go up to the north, you get long distance runner. Start training them now, 4 years to the Olympic. Mbano, they'll wait until 1 year. They'll start pushing for funds. Oh yeah, National Assembly, federal government, come on, sample. We are going to. That is what they all do. If I continue here, we want our football, we want our sports to grow. Sports can generate money on its own. And we pay royalty. We pay the tithes. We pay the tax to the government. It is some people going there, instead of bringing in their wealth of experience, they want to go there and sap the one that is there. And meanwhile, our sport should grow. The characters, the athletes are the ones suffering. There are some people up there enjoying. Like I said, if I continue, I'll not leave the studio. But meanwhile, we want sports to grow. Just wait and see what will happen before the Africa Cup of Nations qualifiers. Shall we are playing Benin Republic, Abi? We are here, we are watching. The only way Super Eagles will win is because they want to revenge how they lost that World Cup. So the qualifiers few months back or weeks back. That's the only way. They want to revenge. That's how Super Eagles win. If not, nothing will make Super Eagles win that game against Benin Republic, a generous side that knows Nigeria in and out. Hello, good morning. Name, where are you calling from?
Vicky.
Morning to you, my brother. Okay, Sam City, let's go there quickly because of time, bro.
They worry you to the top of Nigeria matter.
Eddie, they worry me about. Now my job I do, bros.
Vick, I've been calling this Nigeria thing. So, the NFL, thank God the NFL president will be the coach that day. You see now.
Now can I go coach that day?
I go coach, but he no go there for the coaching. Somebody go there.
It is well.
Help me, I beg.
Okay.
Leicester and Tokyo and what?
1-1.
1-1. Okay, that's good.
Jimmy Vardy equalize.
Wow. That's a good one. You see, I know the one myself for EPL don't come to no concern me.
Abi.
Let me enjoy my football and it's big.
I understand.
Give me good sport.
I understand.
Yes,
thank you very much, Sam City representing Man City in Pop City. I like that when I say those words, you give me confidence. Thank you very much. Let's see if we can switch over to the message that coming in. Probably. Okay, hello to you. Good morning.
Good morning, Vicky.
Honorable John, it's good to have you on the show this morning, bro.
I greet you specially.
I hear you, my brother.
Morning.
Yeah.
I'm enjoying your lecture. I'm enjoying your lecture. That's why we always listen to you. And give us all the information. And those you are talking to, are they listening?
That's the question, my brother.
That is because you see, just like something you said that made me pick my phone and say, let me say something. Maybe they want to bring in the Guavo into the team again.
On interim basis, just to manage the team. Yes.
I agree with you on interim basis because of when you don't have Obolo, you take a good thing. For how long will this NFF keep Nigeria in this dark moment? Look at. I think individuals left the national team. We are still running around looking for coach. What is not difficult for them to have to spend their own money, their own personal money, the one they will collect. That one is not difficult. And we are talking of, there is something you mentioned again. Now look at banks who will sponsor and the company that will sponsor. Do you know why those companies and banks are not interested? And if they bring that money and get the accountability, can they give account how they take that money so that somebody can still have that lever to bring his own money again into the when you bring in money, you invest it and the way you like it, and when you still asking them to bring another one, will they have that confidence to bring in another one? Those people are into business. So they want to take back some profit. You think they are for the Christmas, they just want to give you anything you come, you give you.
Okay.
And give you with no accountability.
Okay.
So that's a ability issue here now.
Okay.
I think that is just the problem. My regard to Dan Ambassador.
Thank you very much. Thank you. Truly appreciate you this morning, Honorable John. Okay, let's take some of the messages I already have here. I have this one from Lorenzo Di Capinto. Good morning this morning, my brother. Yesterday's game was a cracker between Leicester City and Tottenham Hotspur. So also my second team in the world of football, Atletico Madrid versus Villarreal, ended up 2-2. As for Como up against Juventus, Juventus went celebrating beating Como. As for Napoli losing their first game, it's a lesson for the new coach Conte. My name remains Lorenzo Di Capento. Well, he further said, mind you, it is too early to celebrate your team leading the table. Do not come back next month complaining as so far Jackson playing as a striker for Chelsea. I still wonder why Chelsea could go and bring former Liverpool striker Firmino. Ha 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 ha. And this one is from Lorenzo Di Capinto. And this one is from Adeni Elisha. Either Napoli play Osimhen or not, he will still be paid his wages. Not true. Why didn't Napoli play him and get the needed result till buyers come for him? Because even at the end, no club come for him and they refuse to play him, he will still continue to collect his salary until the end of his contract. For NFF, they are just good at deceiving themselves and later expect miracles. It doesn't work that way. And then Elisha Osimhen, if you now sign him, if you no sign him, the guy will still collect his salary and he'll be enjoying himself. Good morning, Vicky Vick. This is James from Suleja. I think we need to be banned from sport. Bros, you're too harsh now. For a while, to get our act together, we need a total overhaul of the entire sport ministry, most especially the NFF. Why do we still have the likes of Eguavoin in the technical department or anywhere around coaching and development department of the NFF? These are people who have time to, and again, overseen failure of our football. And yet, somehow, their names always pop up. And we keep wondering why both the league and football is in full retrogrades and degenerative mode. Nasi grammar. I beg, we need to even stop talking about Nigerian Federation sport and focus on school inter-house sport and European leagues. Bros, you are sure. Thank you very much, James. I like your commentary this morning. Good morning, Vicky Vick. How's your night and family? Awesome, my brother. I don't really know the color of our problems in Nigeria. You want to know the color? Green, white, green. How can we have much month to come? Yes, a month to come, and we don't have a coach yet. Who will select players? The technical department. They will definitely select players. Do the coaching work and other things. The technical department. Hope I'm answering you. Well, let's wait and see the ending. Vicky Vick, Chelsea are still buying children again. That is why what's his name? Mikel Obi is angry with Chelsea buying children again. Tell them to continue. And what's the latest about Lookman going to PSG? My brother, we are still waiting for that one. Hello to you. Good morning.
Good, Vicky Vick. Greetings to you, boss.
Greetings to you, my brother. How you doing? Your name and where you calling from?
I'm doing well. My name is Thomas the Great.
Okay, Thomas.
Road at the moment.
Thomas the Great. Let's go there, Thomas.
Thank you so much for the time. I want to say that concerning Nigeria football, I think it's a high time that we should declare state of emergency in our football. Simply because we have the people managing the football, they don't understand the game. They are playing with our emotions. This is the country that loves football most. And we are not getting what we want when we talk about our own league, our own country. When the minister was away, he told us that the whole head will roll when it comes back to Nigeria. We are still waiting for his actions. The man has been quiet since he came back, but we are still waiting for his actions. We really want him to take a decision and do what is right so that we can get it right from there. Okay. You know, what we are scared of is that we are scared of FIFA ban.
And interference.
FIFA can ban us for us to get it right. I think it is a good one. You can't be, Nigeria government cannot be spending money and there's no accountability. We will never get it right if that continues. And concerning the EPL of the last night, I think it is a good game for Leicester to get a draw. Thank you so much. We are looking. Thank you for the time, boss.
Thank you very much, Thomas the Great. Truly appreciate you this morning. Yes, when someone asks what's the color of Nigerian problem, yes, the color is green, white, green. Okay, I have a voice note here. Let's see if I can squeeze that in. Good morning to you.
Good morning, Vicky. My name is Aya from Suleja.
Okay.
Nigeria Super Eagles, we don't have a coach up to this moment. And NFF or NFE, I don't even know the nomenclature I'll use for them. They are not doing anything about it. This is the same set of people who employed an inexperienced coach, putting on the helm of affair at the Super Eagles, and every day we are at the bottom of the group. We are on the verge of losing out of a World Cup in a 2 consecutive World Cup. And they are not doing anything about it. They are not even bothered. The worst part of it is that our former internationals who are supposed to come up, who are supposed to be talking, who are supposed to say a lot of things, putting pressure on these people are not saying anything. When Celeste Babaro came on one radio station, I don't want to mention the name, on program almost every day the other time, exposing the rot in the NFF. Nobody came out to support him. Nobody from the former internationals came out to support him. He was exposing the rot in the NFF, how the money was wired from FIFA to private accounts, the name of the banks, the account number, the account name, everything. A lot of them, he exposed them, but nobody said anything about it. The government did not take action. The former internationals are supposed to come out and back him, nobody come out. And everybody is just be speaking and this and that. How do they want this football to progress? And as for Osimhen, I think people should take a view from this. Signing that contract with Napoli last year was a very big mistake for him. Signing the contract and then include the cost of 120 million when you are not worth that amount is a mistake. And people should not sign that kind of contract. They are not signing that. They are not allowing him to play, and they don't want him to go. And nobody wants to pay that 120 million. Nobody wants to pay for Osimhen. Osimhen is not worth 120 million. That's the fact. Thanks. Have a nice day.
Okay, thank you very much. Haya. Yes, he said a lot. The last one was Osimhen. Yes, Napoli ponder on Osimhen's exit as Chelsea insists on loan. Yes, they want to sign him on loan. Why would Victor Osimhen be going on loan? Loan quoi? Now, Atalanta tells PSG to pay 40 million for Ademola Lookman. Osimhen Lookman to PSG, 40 million for Atalanta. Yes, Atalanta telling PSG, bring 40 million akpalakpala. Yes, that's what we need, 40 million. Well, the transfer market will come to an end at the end of this month. If you're doing the countdown, yes, about 10-11 days to go. I saw a report yesterday that was saying that there's every tendency that Victor Osimhen will leave at the end of this month. Now, Chelsea is playing a mind game, knowing fully well that Napoli wants to sell him. That money too much. Just like one of our callers said, if you don't play him, you pay him. If you put him on the bench, you pay him. If you allow him to pay, you play him. You must still pay him. Anyhow, you must still pay him his salary until that contract finishes or probably expires at the end of the tenure. Yes. Hello, good morning.
Morning, Vicky.
Morning to you, Francis. Quickly have 30 seconds because of time.
Yes, Vicky, concerning our league, you can remember, I think it was last week or also you bring someone in that studio was telling us that people in this country, they used to sponsor other country for this something. But in standard, those people, they are not good people, but if you can take it very well, Vicky, you can put your money where you will see interest.
Interest, yes.
Because
yes.
Since they are not working in this our country, see Vicky, every day after your show, I used to listen to that other man he was talking about politics. I used to hear a lot. Since they are not working well in this country, Vicky, you have been saying something that this our league is an old league. It's true. Up till now, we are not getting it right. I don't know what is happening, Vicky. We have been saying all those things, but I don't know whether they are listening to us or they are not listening to us.
Well, anyway, okay, thank you.
I don't want to talk about Super Eagles. I don't want to talk about Super Eagles.
Okay.
Because for me, it's like they are wasting of time, Vicky.
Okay, thank you.
They are hearing us and they don't want to do the right thing.
Okay, thank you very much, my brother. Truly appreciate your call, Francis, this morning. Well, anybody who is hearing them, let them know that we are always talking about them. Even if they are not hearing, at least you know somebody that knows somebody that knows somebody that knows somebody that will connect to the NFF. You know somebody that knows somebody that will connect to the Athletic Federation. You know somebody that knows somebody that will connect to the Sport Ministry. You know somebody that knows somebody that knows somebody that will connect to the Villa. Yes, we are really talking about you here. Lorenzo Di Capinto, Giant of Africa. Not only Giant of Africa, we are going backward every day as a country. No longer Super Eagles, but Chickens Eagles. Lorenzo Di Capinto. Okay, let's see how we can wrap it up this morning with some transfer, or probably we'll just see how we can move the transfer until tomorrow because time. Not my friend this morning. Yes, time. Truly not my friend this morning. Okay, I have one call coming in. I don't know why I feel like taking this call. Good morning to you. Is this Shola?
Yeah, this is Shola the Blue.
Okay, let's Shola. You have 30 seconds. Let's go there, Shola. Yes.
Actually, if Chelsea fans talk, they will say that we do the talk, we do the complain. But there's no way we see something that is not good, we will not say it. Now you need a striker. You are looking for a forwarder. I don't know what a non-immediate did to these people. Why you want to sell him? If you look at the Chelsea last season, this guy It really saves Chelsea because Chelsea would have gone relegation. This guy will come from the bench, come and score a winning goal, come and rescue us. Now it's just this season that they just concluded. He's a non-modern player that comes from the bench, score goal, and the coach you see me and you see things to save him. I don't just understand. I don't understand. This is paining me. I don't want to take much of our time because of your running out of time. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much, Shola. I truly appreciate it. It is well. We'll keep talking. We are not. Nigeria is our own country. We just have to be positive. We'll just look at the negatives, talk about it extensively, and see how we can grab the positives from the negative and see how we can move forward. That's the most important thing. Whether we like it or not, Nigeria is our own. This is where we are. We stay put. We die here. Yes, because we'll keep talking and talking until the right things are done. This is a wrap on the show this morning. I'm sorry I can't take a transfer. Hopefully we'll move the transfer until tomorrow. We'll also give you the result of games played yesterday in the UEFA Champions League. Our team pushed for the group stage. We'll also look at the games that will also go down tomorrow. We'll keep tab with what's happening in the camp of the Flamingos, that's the under 17, as they prepare for the World Cup. Also remember that the Falconet are also preparing for the World Cup. I'll give you the group stage tomorrow. I still remain the Sport Minister on Radio Vicky Vick. Massive thanks to Dan Ambassador Papa Papilo Francis Sam City from representing Man City from Pap City. Thank you very much. Lorenzo Di Capinto, Honorable John from Suleja, Adeni Elisha, James from Suleja, Akon Salau, Thomas, Yaya, and we have Shola wrapping it up. And to everyone who sat back to listen to me this morning, really appreciate you guys. Thank you very much. And someone just sliding like Michael Jackson. I don't know if it's Michael or Wako Jackson. Anyone, so there's Jackson behind it. That is Udi. Come on. Come on, guys. Let's do it again tomorrow. Let me carry my bag and leave the studio before we have Wako Jacko taking over.